What's going on, guys? Olive here, and today I'm bringing you a long promised video on my Twitter, which I've been planning for ages, which is a video even, on my opinion on the 5 best places to get pre-built custom PCs. Now, I understand there are many amazing websites out there that I will not mention in this video, and I'm not saying they're bad or worse in any way. I'm not going to choose my personal best out of these 5 because I think they're all good for different reasons, and like I say, there are plenty of other websites out there that do the same job to high standards as well. So these are just 5 that stand out for me and that I know about quite well. So sit back, relax, enjoy, grab a drink, and yeah, tune in. This is the first website that I've chosen to show you. Reason being is I'm sure almost all of you would have heard of it. Really famous website, won lots of awards. Many people would say it's probably the best website for this. I'm going to show you through what I like about it and maybe what could be slightly changed about it, but there isn't a lot. It's of course Chillblast, really well known, award winning. Front page of their newer website, it was updated a few months ago, is really nice, looks amazing, and it's really easy to navigate. So contacting them, they're really good at contacting and responding. I like it. They do some giveaways now and then and stuff. But let's just jump into it. So you click on the products bar and you can select what you want. Really easily titled, desktops, laptops, business systems, and then all these extras here. But you can find exactly what you want. You don't get like small titles under the big titles under other titles, which makes it really confusing. It's just all simple, nice. There's a picture with it all as well. So let's just click gaming PCs. And then the gaming PCs, basically, you can't build a PC from scratch. You have to select a pre-built and then you customize it. However, what you can do is customize it to however you want it to be. So you can completely change the pre-built. But it's good to have pre-builts, I guess, on the other hand, because you can get an idea of what it's going to be like performing to start with. And then you can adapt it to obviously be better. So you get productivity, gaming, and storage bars on the right hand side, and that's obviously what they've tested it and how their results for it to come out have been. You get the components on the left hand side and a nice picture. This looks really sleek, really nice, really easy to navigate. You get a starting price so you know whether you're going over your budget or not. So I'm just going to scroll down and select this one at random. So I click review and customize. So then you obviously come into it, you just get to see just this PC on screen. Really nice layout again, easy to navigate. You get feature specification and then you can customize it, or you click here and you customize it again. If you don't want to customize it, then you just click step 2 and I'll show you what that does in a minute, and you can just go straight on if you want it how it is. But if you do want to customize, it lets you know if it's recommended, ultimate, or if it's just like a normal one. But don't pay too much attention to that. Build it how you want to build it. If you pick a component which isn't compatible with another one, then it will let you know that. But it's really easy to navigate and customize as it's just laid out. You can see a picture with the name of each one. You can't, like, the text doesn't like get blocked out like some websites do it. Really easy, like I said, and you can just select what you want and customize. Really easy to navigate. And once you selected one, it pops back in so you can see it with the rest of the components, and then you don't have like 50 bars open, so it's really hard to see what you've selected. So yeah, you get to pick all that, as well as components on the first page. Obviously you get all extras like build time, warranty, enhanced internal packaging, which I haven't actually seen many websites which does this sort of thing, which is really helpful protecting it if you are traveling with your PC a lot. So once you've built the PC, you go into peripherals, which is your mouse, keyboard, monitors, etc, etc. They've got a nice range and they've picked the highest quality. When they came with their new update to their website, they ditched all the stuff that I'm sure they weren't getting buys on much, and it, like the old stuff, it wasn't great. So they've kept all the best stuff, and obviously you can select it depending on your price, budget, and what you're looking for on a monitor. You can select the quantity of each one, and it's really easy to do. Because you're selecting the quantity, it obviously doesn't pop down once you've selected something, so you have to just click there, but that's really easy to do. They're big. And then obviously ones where you can't select quantity, it will just pick down on its own. You get good selection of different brands and makes of mice, keyboards, everything. So you can kind of pick your personal preferences, and it will also give you a description on each one if you want to click the info. And it just gives you kind of a rundown of what it's like, of what it contains. You can pick antivirus. There used to be more selection here. I'm not actually a fan of any of these, so if I was going to buy one from here, I'd select to not have any at all, personally. So that's maybe they could bring in some older ones such as McAfee or Norton. I don't know, personal preference, isn't it? But once you selected it, you click add to cart, and then you obviously buy it. If you want to build a PC but you can't buy it at the time for whatever reason, you can save it to your wish list and then you come back to it later. And also, when you add a new object, the live price gets updated, so you don't have to wait until the end to see what you're at, so you can see if you're going over your budget at the time. But like I said, really good, excellent, 5-star reviews. I like it. However, one thing with Chillblast, which I'm sure many people agree with, is first of all they got the new GTX 1080. Looks insane. But one thing with Chillblast, the prices are really high compared to a lot of websites. Well, not really high, but they're higher compared to most other websites. You could say you're paying the extra price for quality, but I don't know. Some people would disagree on that. Some people say you're getting overcharged. I don't know. I like the website overall, and you just basically have to save up a little bit extra money. But that's the first website. Now let's move on to the second. So this is my second website that I've chosen. PC Specialist, another good website, easy to customize. Front page a bit more full than the Chillblast one, but I think still fairly easy to navigate. Obviously you got your sections and everything inside it, so still easy to find what you want to get to. And obviously if you want specific liquid cooling or SLI, you can go into that straight away. Good information. Their customer service, again, good. They sometimes do giveaways and stuff as well. So with this, you can actually configure something from scratch. So you configure desktop, for instance, and you choose whether you prefer AMD or Intel. I'm going to go with Intel because I think Intel's better. And then this is helpful because you can see what your budget's going to be like, and you can see what the components are going to be like, which means it's just not all cluttered. So if you want extreme or just a home office PC, you can choose that. So I'm going to choose a top spec core, and this is the rough starting price budget. You can put way over this, though. You go in here, and there's obviously it shows you what's kind of roughly going to be in there. But like I said, you could build here from scratch, so you could choose all your cases, price ranges. It tells you, shows you a picture, which is really nice. And then here, if you don't understand what it does, you can see and you can compare each component to the other ones by just clicking on the question mark. Really easy again. Select your component. There's no pictures though, which is really annoying, but still easy to choose, and it pops down after you. So you can just see each of them in a nice list, so it's easy to see what you've selected and check that you like it. Again, live price update on the right hand side, so every time you select a new component, the price will update, so you don't have to wait until the end to see if you're over your budget or under, so you don't have to remove, add, blah, 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 blah. Slightly different selection on components to Chillblast. Obviously, different websites are going to have different components in. They're going to build different components, so you're not going to find the exact same ones, but you can find the exact same ones at the same time. I think there's slightly less choice on here, but I may be wrong with that. But you know, still good, still a nice range, and you can still build some pretty decent PCs on here. Obviously, you can get your warranty and stuff on here as well, and then when you click proceed, oh, there we go. It tells you at the end that something's not compatible. So Chillblast does that as well, but it tells you live. So also I've selected something that's not compatible with the rest, so I'll just change it to an i3, so it's just so we can proceed. So there you go. It checks your specifications. You can save a quote if you want to come back to it, or you can proceed, and there you go. It just shows you it all like that. So this is kind of an update to the website. It didn't used to be like this. So then you can select to buy it now, etc., etc. So if I just go back, obviously you select your peripherals on the first page here, which I forgot to show you, rather than on the second page like on Chillblast. You just show all in one page. You don't have to flick between the two. If you need to check compatibility between monitors and cables, etc., etc. A nice selection of stuff. Obviously, they've got a lot more selection on peripherals, so you select your brand that you prefer, and then you can choose the monitor that you want, and it gives you a rundown on what it's going to be like on the right hand side and what it contains, and then you just add it to order. It's really easy. Like I said, I like this website. It's won a few awards, I believe, as well. I'm sure it's well known, just as well known as Chillblast. I believe it is. Yeah, that's the second website, and I'm going to move on to the third. So this is the third website of my choosing, Dino PC, another good website, becoming more well known as well as it goes on. They've got a YouTube channel which I follow them on, and they like do nice tests and fun stuff on there. So check that out as well, Dino PC YouTube channel. That's really good and interesting, and they obviously compare components and stuff there. And I believe they're bringing out a new video like showing us properly the comparison between the 1080 and the 980s. So that should be good. Obviously, there you go. It shows all their social media there. Front website a bit more kind of, I say, messy than the others. I'm not quite sure if I like the front of it, but you know, personal opinion. It's still, I guess, quite clear what you're finding. But I don't know why casual gaming and extreme gaming. Why can't you just have gaming as a whole? But maybe they want to break it down a bit. I'm sure a lot of people would like that. But like I said, nice and easy to get around. Like Chillblast, you can select a PC and customize it, or you can just configure one from scratch here. Configurator, and then you choose like what sort of type you want. So I'll just kind of select this one. So AMD and Intel, obviously, you select how big you kind of want to go, and expensive. You know, it gets more expensive when you get to the X99. But we'll just go with the H1110 configurator, and then, like I said, live price again. So every time you add something by just checking the box, it live updates the price, I believe. Yeah, live updates the price. So their promotional offers at the start, so stuff they want to get out because it's new, big, upcoming. So do take a look at them, and then obviously you can choose your part. Rather than having a pop-up bar, it's just all there. So it's nice and easy. You can see it right next to each other. Comparison, you can select it and then see your next component without having to close a bar or anything like that. The only disadvantage this may be is the page is going to be really, really long because every component is listed. But like I say, you can customize it to how you want it to be customized. Exactly. Obviously, you can choose fan colors and stuff like all websites. You get your warranties and stuff, and then peripherals are just like PC Specialist on the first page. So you can select them. And then you have to select the second and third monitor separately, but this is just a list because obviously not everyone wants second and third monitors. So easy to navigate, easy to customize PC. I do like this website. I don't think it's not as big as Chillblast and stuff, but they are getting a lot bigger, and it is definitely a company to watch out for because they are getting big. You can again save a quote or add to cart and buy. Chillblast obviously the most expensive, PC Specialist less, and this is also less expensive. PC Specialist and DinoPc probably have similar prices, where Chillblast will be a bit more. But like I said, that may be buying quality and experience. But like I said, PC Specialist and DinoPcs, PCs don't look bad at all. So they look pretty high quality and well made, so I would not doubt them for one moment. But I'm going to move on to my fourth video because otherwise I understand this video is going to be rather long. But check it out, really good. They do some giveaways again. Good website, and easy to contact through email and phone, etc, etc. So my fourth website is Scan PC. Another great make, probably not as well known as Chillblast, etc, but still big, upcoming. I still watch out for them. They've got PCs on the BattleBox range on NVIDIA's website, as well as places like PC Specialist and Chillblast. So they don't make bad PCs, otherwise they wouldn't be there. So obviously you can get 4K PCs. Obviously this front page a lot more confusing, in my opinion, than the others, and probably a bit harder to navigate. But I don't know, maybe they could tidy that up a bit. But again, I'm sure you can still find what you want, I'm sure, easily through all of these, as long as you know the names and stuff and you understand it all. Obviously, the Scan offers a range of other stuff which isn't PC, so that's maybe why they have, you know, extras such as phones and things like that. So they do other stuff apart from making PCs, which, you know, could be a bonus if you want to look for that sort of stuff. But PCs, custom series, value series, fixed series, I'm not 100% on which ones these are. I'm guessing these are, you can just read these and you understand what they are. But, you know, here it is, custom PC builder. You know, maybe they could have made it a bit bigger, a bit more obvious, but, you know, you can custom build what you want. And then this kind of confuses me a bit. I'm not quite sure why it's like this, but you can select your use and spec. So even though you want a custom one, they're kind of forcing you down a particular route. So I'm just going to select PCs, and this seems to be able to just open up you to select anything you want. Then their configurator is basically starts like this, so it's your case, and you have to select a case that you want to build off of. I believe, oh no, forget that, my bad. You have to select, you have to select what type of PC you want to build off, so Intel, AMD, etc., like the others. Just a bit more confusing because there's no like pictures of that, and it just looks like this. So I'm just going to select this one to configure, or I'm thinking you can click select your case, and then it just starts you into configurator, and there you go. Yeah, like I said, starts with your products. You start with the cases and stuff here. It shows it here live with a picture and a bit of text and all the prices. Live price update down at the bottom again. Change it really simply. You just click change and then you select the new one that you want. Maybe it could be a little bit neater, however, easy to navigate again to select exactly what you want. And then you just click close, like it doesn't close automatically, which is annoying, but it just also makes sure you don't accidentally click the wrong one, then you have to go back into it and find it, which is, in some people's opinion, I'm sure very good. Personally, I don't mind it too much, but I know some people would find it annoying. But it kind of gives you system overview on the left hand side, and then obviously you just select the components you want. It shows them as raw components, which is actually really useful. So if you did want to find them elsewhere and build it yourself, you could. It's not designed for that purpose, I don't think, but you know, it's always useful and just educational to people who are interested in building PCs. Then you can obviously select your peripherals here, really easy. Just pop down, pop up, and you select what you want. Standard build time and warranties, you can obviously select all that as well, just like all the other websites. You can track your system as it's moving, which is something that not all the other websites do, which is really useful. And obviously it shows you all the different payment options you can have. Then you just add to cart and buy it. So another great website, one to look out for in definitely competing with the others. Very good website and high quality systems and obviously extras. You obviously they've got the FAQs and support, easy to find and contact them if need be. So last but not least, I'm going to move on to the fifth website. So here is the final website that I have chosen. Like I said, there are plenty of others that I have not featured, so please don't get too angry if I haven't featured one of your personal favourites, but do let me know in the comments and maybe I'll make a second video. But it is Overclockers UK. Another great website. Easy to contact support as it's right at the top, and they respond nicely and well and nice and friendly and helpfully. Front page, you know, obviously it has loads of different selections, and they obviously want to show off today only and latest news and highlights. So I think it's quite nicely laid out. Obviously a bit more full than like Chillblast, but that's nothing too bad. And you know, obviously they want to show off everything, and you know, why not? I don't find it too demanding to look through or navigate, and obviously they've got competitions again. They've got the new 1080s, just like all the other websites. I don't know why a website wouldn't have a 1080 by now, but you know, PC systems, and then you got the configurator. So on a, you know, easy to navigate, just pop down bars, and you select what you want. Obviously, if you just want to buy peripherals, you can just go straight in and buy peripherals from here. But PC systems, configurator, gaming PC, and then you know, you select your base system just like Chillblast, and then you obviously modify, configure it, or you can just configure your own one with the PC configurator from beginning. But and I think you can just search that in the bar to find it, nice and easy. Oh, it's in here somewhere. But I'm just going to configure this one, for instance, and obviously the blue tells you it's built to order. Obviously they've all got social media as well, and they'll basket shows you the basket and your accounts. You can log in and sign up to the website and stuff, so you obviously get promotional offers and enters into their competitions. But obviously you can ask a question directly related to them, and you can compare it to other ones, which is really nice. You can add it to the wish list, and then this is where you customize it. So you're just below, and they've got nice selection, a good selection, and it shows you the live price, whether it's going to minus money or add money. And also it's got these green and red and orange bars next to each thing, and it tells you, you know, whether it's in stock or whether it's waiting or whether it's ordered when someone wants to buy it or whatever. So that's something really useful, so you know how long it's roughly going to take, because it depends whether they got parts in stock or not. So that's something that not the other websites don't do, what I think is really useful actually. So obviously really easy to select your components, and you can compare them directly next to each other through pictures and text. Obviously just got the text list like PC Specialist, no pictures next to them. That's nothing too bad if you understand what you're looking for. But when you do select it, it does show you pictures on the left hand side, and you can obviously click the plus and look at them in full, and then you can just close these bars like that if you just want to see the name of your components and make it a little less messy. Obviously you can buy your peripherals with it here, and you can buy chairs, which some of the other websites did as well. I didn't show that, but you can obviously buy gaming chairs with them as well. They've got a big range of components on here compared to a lot of the other websites, so it ensures that you can get exactly what you want to get, and then obviously you add it to basket and buy what you want. The prices on here, again, not too high, not as high as Chillblast, but obviously nothing's going to come cheap when you're looking for quality on any website. But this is the 5th one, guys, and you know, that's showing you what I think personally about each website, the good parts and the maybe parts that can be improved. There's nothing bad about them, in my opinion, certainly. So do check them out. This is another one that is a big name that I'm sure many of you have heard of. So that's the rundown on it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite websites are out of the ones I've chosen, out of other ones that I haven't picked. Maybe I'll do another video, you never know. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.